Hello, my friend. Welcome to another English listening practice. Today, you are going to learn English through a simple and interesting story. You don't need to memorize anything, and you don't need to stop after every sentence. Just listen carefully and follow the story. Our story is about a young man named Ryan who has recently moved to a new city. He doesn't know many people, and he is still learning his way around. But today is Saturday, and he decides to spend the day exploring his new city. So make yourself comfortable, put on your headphones, and let's begin. It is 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Ryan slowly opens his eyes and looks at the clock. He doesn't have to work today, so he stays in bed for a few minutes. His new apartment is still a little messy. There are boxes everywhere because he moved only a few days ago. Ryan looks around and says, "I really need to unpack these boxes." But he decides to do it later. Today, he wants to go outside. He gets out of bed, opens the curtains, and looks outside. The sun is shining, and the sky is clear. People are already walking down the street. Ryan takes a shower, gets dressed, and walks into the kitchen. He opens the refrigerator, but there isn't much food inside. He finds some bread and eggs, so he makes a quick breakfast. While eating, he checks his phone. His friend Daniel has sent him a message. "Are you free today?" Daniel asks. Ryan replies, "Yes, I am." "Why?" Daniel says, "I'm busy today, but maybe we can meet this evening." Ryan smiles and says, "Sure. Just let me know what time." After breakfast, Ryan takes his backpack and leaves his apartment. He wants to visit the city center, but there is one problem. He doesn't know where the bus stop is. He looks at his phone, but the map isn't loading. Ryan laughs and says, "I guess I'll have to ask someone." He sees a man standing outside a small shop. Ryan walks over and says, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest bus stop is?" The man points down the street and says, "Go straight for about 5 minutes, then turn left at the traffic light." Ryan listens carefully and says, "Go straight, then turn left." "Got it. Thank you." "You're welcome," the man replies. Ryan follows the directions and soon finds the bus stop. A bus arrives a few minutes later. He gets on, finds a seat near the window, and watches the city outside. He sees restaurants, shops, offices, and people walking everywhere. After about 20 minutes, Ryan reaches the city center. He gets off the bus and looks around. Everything is busy. There are people everywhere, and there is music coming from a nearby store. Ryan starts walking without a particular plan. After a few minutes, he sees a small cafe. The cafe looks comfortable, so he decides to go inside. A young woman behind the counter smiles and asks, "What can I get for you?" Ryan says, "I'd like a coffee and a piece of chocolate cake, please." "Sure. That'll be $8. Ryan pays and sits near the window. He enjoys his coffee and watches people outside. While sitting there, he checks his phone and searches for interesting places nearby. He finds an old market about 15 minutes away. Ryan finishes his coffee and leaves the cafe. He follows the map on his phone, but after walking for a while, he realizes that he is lost. He looks around and says, "Where am I?" He sees a woman near a bus stop and decides to ask for help. "Excuse me, I'm looking for the old market. Do you know where it is?" The woman smiles and says, "Yes. You're actually very close. Keep walking straight until you see a large clock tower. The market is behind it." Ryan thanks her and continues walking. A few minutes later, he sees the clock tower. Behind it is a beautiful old market. There are small shops everywhere. People are selling clothes, books, food, and handmade gifts. Ryan walks around and enjoys the atmosphere. He finds a small bookstore and goes inside. There are hundreds of books on the shelves. Ryan picks up a book about travel and asks the shopkeeper, "How much is this?" The shopkeeper says, $10. Ryan looks at the book and says, "Could you give me a small discount?" The shopkeeper laughs and says, "Okay, $8. Ryan buys the book and puts it in his backpack. After leaving the bookstore, Ryan starts feeling hungry. He sees a small food stall and smells something delicious. A man is cooking spicy noodles. Ryan asks, "What are you making?" The man says, "Spicy noodles." "Would you like some?" Ryan says, "Yes, please." A few minutes later, the noodles arrive. Ryan takes one bite and immediately realizes they are very spicy. He drinks some water and laughs. "Wow, that's hot." The seller laughs and says, "I told you they were spicy." Ryan smiles and says, "You did, but they're really good." After eating, Ryan checks the time. It is already 4 o'clock. He decides to visit the river before going home. He follows the signs and walks for about 20 minutes. Finally, he reaches the river. The view is beautiful. The sun is beginning to set, and the sky is turning orange and pink. Ryan sits on a bench and watches the sunset. For a few minutes, he doesn't use his phone. He simply enjoys the view. He thinks about his new life in the city. A few days ago, everything felt strange. He didn't know the streets, the people, or the places. But today, he has already discovered a cafe, a market, a bookstore, and the river. He realizes that a new place doesn't feel like home immediately. You need to explore it, meet people, and make new memories. While Ryan is thinking, his phone rings. It is his sister. She asks, "How was your day?" Ryan smiles and says, "It was great. I explored the city." His sister asks, "Did you get lost?" Ryan laughs. "Of course I did." They both laugh. Ryan tells her about the market, the bookstore, and the spicy noodles. His sister says, "It sounds like you're enjoying your new city." Ryan looks at the sunset and says, "Yeah, I think I am." After the call, Ryan gets up and walks toward the bus stop. He takes the bus home. The city looks different in the evening. The streets are full of lights, restaurants are busy, and people are enjoying their evening. Ryan looks out the window and feels happy. When he gets off the bus, he sees the bakery he passed in the morning. This time, he goes inside and buys some bread and a chocolate cookie. Then he walks home. When he enters his apartment, it is quiet. He puts his backpack on the table and takes off his shoes. He looks at the book he bought earlier. He sits on the sofa and reads a few pages. After a while, he starts feeling tired. He closes the book and gets ready for bed. Before sleeping, he thinks about his day. It wasn't a perfect day. He didn't know where the bus stop was. He got lost. He had to ask strangers for help. But he learned something new every time he faced a problem. And that is how learning works. You don't need to know everything before you begin. You can make mistakes. You can ask questions. You can get confused. You can try again. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Ryan turns off the light and gets into bed. He puts his phone on the table and closes his eyes. Tomorrow will be another day, with new places, new people, and new experiences. But tonight, he is ready to rest. And now, my friend, think about your own English journey. Maybe sometimes you feel that your English is not improving fast enough. Maybe you forget words or make mistakes when you speak. That's completely normal. Learning a language takes time. The important thing is to keep listening, keep practicing, and keep using English. You don't have to become perfect in one day. Learn a little today, a little tomorrow, and a little the next day. Slowly, English will become more familiar. So relax now. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you want to. Let your mind rest. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. Good night, my friend. Sleep well, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next English listening practice. Crescent headphone.